Alright, we are back with Zoo Tycoon, and we're going to play the next scenario game. Last time we did Small Zoo, and this time we will do Seasideville Zoo. So, the planning board of Seasideville, a small community in Florida, which I think, isn't that also the name of the town in the Truman Show? Seasideville, or something like that? Maybe like Sunny... I don't know. Anyway. The planning board of Seasideville, a small community in Florida, has recently approved the construction of a zoo to increase tourism. They've hired you to oversee the construction and management of this project, but because of a tight budget, your choices for animals are limited. The goals for this zoo are modest. With the resources you have, build a small zoo where the guests enjoy viewing animals housed in exhibits that reflect their natural habitats. Alright, so this is good. All we've got to do is build 5 exhibits, essentially. So that should be pretty standard. Yep, okay, here we go. So this is our zoo. We've got 6 months to complete it. Oh wow, day goes really fast. So let's just take a nice look around here. Got this nice community type town, and then it's very, very seaside. I don't know where this goes. Somewhere. Alright, so this is our zoo. It's pretty small, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little, dirt path spots. So I think, let's see, what kind of animals we have? Okay, we've got several animals. So, what exactly? We need 5 exhibits, not necessarily 5 animals. So, I could mix, like, these animals, but I'm not going to do that. So we're definitely going to have some dromedary camels, gemsbok, desert, giant anteater, jaguar, moose, bison. So we've already done some bison. We've already done a couple moose. So I think we'll get some camels, some anteaters. Ostrich would be nice. Warthog, leopard, hippo. Alright. Well, we'll start... Ooh, actually, how are these animals priced? Yeah, so the anteater is, quite conveniently, one of the cheapest animals. Excellent. And we've got savanna over there. Dirt here. And grassland there. So I think I'm going to put like a small little exhibit there for the giant anteater. We've got $70,000. They said tight budget, but I guess they were just talking. So I'm gonna build like a little. Can I go? Ooh, or yeah, no, this is what I'll do. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the cheapest? Let's see, 70, 200. This is pretty cheap. Iron bar fence. I feel good about it. Yeah, we'll do something like that, and then something like this. Yeah, and then hopefully, I don't know, the giant anteater is a very small animal, and I've noticed that, you know, this game lets your animals, or lets you get away with really small animal exhibits. So I'm going to call this anteater exhibit. A little unimaginative, but, you know, we do the best with what we've got. Alright, now let's see. Does he have enough space? Looks like there's enough space. See, that's ridiculous. I would never, ever, ever. But, you know, if he's happy, who am I to judge, right? Not enough grass, not enough dirt. So he needs a little more grass. A little more grass. Okay, we're done with the grass. And some dirt. Too much grass, not enough rainforest floor. More foliage and more shelters. I'm going to do the shelter first. And I believe he likes the burrow. He does. Or is it he? I forgot to check. Ah, it is a he. Okay, and then foliage. What kind of foliage does the... Oh, well, let's just... Olmo tree. Says... I needs more foliage. Okay, so let's go find the Olmo tree. It's this one. Orchid Olmo tree. Excellent. And let's just put a couple nice little trees. There, that should be good. Are there any other South American? I got the Kapok. Yeah, it looks like that's it. So I'm just going to put one of these. There we go. Excellent. So that's one exhibit. Alright. Then we spent $8,000 on that exhibit. That's not too much. Now I'm going to get a jaguar, I think, because I can put it very nicely right here. Oh, and then, alright, yes. So I'm just going to do that. That's a bit of money, but not too much. Zoo objects can only be placed inside the zoo wall. That's fair. Fair, definitely. And then, yeah, I'm going to connect these like that. And then I think this should definitely be enough space. And this is going to be the jaguar exhibit. Alright. What do I have as far as... Okay, so we've got a gift stand, restroom, drink stand, burger stand. We currently have no staff. That will be a problem. So I'm going to get a zookeeper. And when I've got all 5 exhibits, I'll probably hire a second zookeeper. But while I'm just building them, you know, it's probably fine. So now jaguar. Yeah, I'll get a female jaguar. And then I'm gonna need some rainforest terrain. Let's just make it the extra big one. Excellent. Extra big. And is this extra big too? It is. Perfect. Perfectly sized paintbrush. Alright, now what do you need? Not enough dirt and not enough fresh water. I'm gonna put dirt. Here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some fresh water, like right there, so that when it goes to drink, it'll be right in front of the guest exhibit, or in front of the guest little standing area. I'm also gonna put some fresh water there to discourage it from. Oh, since we have jaguars, you know, they love toys. Do they like toys? Do they need a toy? Doesn't say it needs a toy, but I am going to go ahead and start researching animal enrichment. Yeah, I think endangered. We don't need any of that, but we will need some of this. Staff education, that's low priority. And animal care, inoculation, food, reproduction, that's also... These ones are the ones we really want. For a small zoo like this. Alright, now back to you. There's still not enough dirt and not enough fresh water. So let's go back and put more. Alright. Now there's just not enough dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Dirt. Right. Okay, yep, I don't want that. I don't want that. There we go. And then more shelter. Oh my good. Look at that. He's already trampled his terrain. Ugh. Oh well, fortunately I haven't have. Okay. So let's see. I want an animal shelter, but I don't have a specific shelter for the jaguar, so I'll just give him a concrete shelter for now. And then some rocks. Rainforest rock formation? Or stone. Oh, or what? Ah, that's a little expensive. So I'll go with this one, and then I'll turn it so that it's like this, just kind of in the corner. That's good. And then I'll just get some other generic rocks for the rest of the exhibit. I'll put one. Oh, no, never mind. He's good with rocks. Okay, excellent. Now we're just going to use some kapok trees just to liven this place up a little, you know. Put one right there and one right here. And then we'll also get some ulmo trees because they are also from, oh, I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds like seagulls in the distance, in the background. I really, really like this, no, not there. I mean, I do like my zoo, of course. But I really like this little parking area. And, like, all these little buildings, these little traffic lights. Like, this is isometric at its finest. The town of, oh no, he's unhappy? Well, that's unfortunate. Is it the foliage? Too much trampled terrain. Alright, well, I'll fix that in a second. You know, it wouldn't be a problem if he didn't trample his own terrain. It's like, they trample the terrain and then they complain about it. God. But, you know. What are you gonna do? Really? Honestly? Alright, there we go. So I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure the problem with happiness is this concrete shelter. It says it wants shelters, but what it really wants is, it wants a special shelter designed for particular animal types, it says. And it wants a special jaguar, no, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Ooh, lion climbing a rock is now, see the rock cave. That's what it wants. So once I get the rock cave, then I can make my jaguar happier. But in the meantime, just gonna have to deal with it. Alright, now I want this Gemsbach. It's a desert animal. So I'll put it here. Yep. I want to zoom. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, let's just rotate back just for good time's sake. Alright, now let's do this, and then, that's a little bit more than I want to spend, but I'll do what I have to do. And then, I guess, Gemsbach exhibit. Animals, Gemsbach, alternate. Also, it's an antelope. Male antelope are generally more fun. Quiver tree. Aw, man, he's really pixelated. Oh, well. Savannah, dirt, and fresh water. Okay, so let's give him some savannah. That's too much savannah. So then let's give him some dirt. And then let's give him some fresh water. Fresh water. Something to drink. And I'm going to put it over here in this corner. Nope, no, that's too much fresh water. Alright. That good? No, there's still not enough sand terrain. Now there's not enough fresh water. Alright. So I'm going to put this fresh water back. Then I'm going to get this sand and put it there. Alright, good. He also wants some friends, so I'm going to get him a mate. Is that good? Or even more? I don't know. I guess so. I'll give him another mate. There are not enough shelters. Okay. And he and they are hooved animals. So they will enjoy this shelter. And I can't put it on the hill, but I can put it right there. Excellent. The exhibit is now no longer big enough for the number of animals it currently holds, which is a real pain in the neck. Because then it means I also... No, I'm just gonna... Let's just undo that. I don't know what I was thinking about doing. I'm just gonna add a bit more. Yep. Yeah, sure, that's fine. And then I'm just gonna... Oh, rock cave. Alright, I'm just gonna finish this real quick. And then I'll... Yes. And... Yes. Alright, I get it. They're unhappy because they don't like all that sand. They're like, too much sand! So I'm gonna fix that for them, and then I'll fix the jaguar. I suppose realistically, I should be more concerned about my jaguar being happy than I should be about my Gemsbach being happy. But I'm here now. Oh my goodness, they're feeling too crowded. This was a bad idea. The terrain in the exhibit is too steep. Alright, never mind. The Gemsbach comes second, because this is a really easy fix. I'm just gonna delete this and this to make room for this. See, and now... Does he still have enough foliage, or am I going to need to replace that tree? There we go, Jaguar 1. The exhibit is still well suited for Jaguar 1, and also, hopefully, his happiness should start... Her happiness. Her happiness. Her happiness should start going back up now that she's got the rock cave. Okay. So they're feeling crowded by too many guests. The solution to that... Okay, so first, that was a mistake. So I'm going to... The terrain in this exhibit is too steep. I'm going to flatten it using the flatten tool. This is the leveling tool. Sorry. Leveling tool. Oh, okay. So I guess I can't really... There you go. Ah! Sorry. I pick it up. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, too much sand, not enough dirt. And not enough savanna grass. So here we are again with the whole savanna grass thing. So let's add some more savanna grass. That's good. Let's add some more dirt. Now they don't have enough sand, so I think I put a little bit extra savanna grass, so I'm going to take some out of that. That was not good. Alright, now shelters again. Animal shelters, and we want the wooden shelter, and now this one looks taller, so I'm going to put it over there. Oh, see, isn't that... That's like right at the corner, I think. Hang on. Oh, wrong direction. Yeah, it's like there's like a nice... Yeah, perfect. Excellent. Exactly what I would have wanted to do if I had been paying more attention. Now, 2 more exhibits. Oh, I could have done... right there. So I think we are going to do 1 more Savannah exhibit right there, probably. And then I think... All of our other animals are over here, so I think I am going to put an animal right here. And I think it's probably going to be the moose. I don't really know how I feel about camels. I'm not a big camel fan. I'm definitely a much bigger moose fan than the camel. So, then again, yeah, we did just do some mooses. So, no, I'm wrong. I'm going to do the moose. The moose are fun. And Gemsbach 2 has given birth. Yikes. In this game, they give birth ridiculously often. And, like, I wish they would give birth in my other games. I mean, in Zoo Tycoon 2. Like, you're, like, waiting for, like, ages. Why is it still not happy? I gave it the rock cave. Does it want the swinging log toy? No, the swinging log toy is for elephants. So is the large elephant shelter. Maybe I could dial this back a bit. It's not taking a lot of money, but it's taking a little bit, and... Alright, well, anyway, moose. Moose, here we go. Concrete and chain. Interesting. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna make this a pretty big forested exhibit. Maybe later I'll... Yeah. Besides, moose are cool. Moose are big and cool. I'm a big moose fan, I gotta say. Moose exhibit. Okay. And let's put a little gate, staff gate here, where they can more easily... Or actually, I might even put it here. I mean, the staff don't use the path, so I might as well just put it there. So it can easily go. My one zookeeper just running around. Where are you? Zookeeper. Doesn't even have a name, just Zookeeper 1. The guests are the same. Just guest 90. Guest 103. Well, hopefully they're happy. Deciduous forest, weeping willow tree. Oh, actually that exhibit is suddenly a lot smaller with the moose in it. Alright, moose 1 needs more foliage. Not enough... Oh yeah, this is what I want to pay attention to. Not enough grass. Okay, so let's start with deciduous forest. Because that is the big one. That's their background. Here, let's zoom out also so that I can... I suppose I could move this off to the side like that. There we go. So actually, I'll zoom back in. Actually, that's a little pixelated. I like looking at my moose where it's not pixelated. Or at least not too pixelated. I mean, I don't really mind. Alright, then... Not enough grass. I'll give it some nice grassy... The grass will be, like, over here. You know, kind of where the, you know, near where the savanna grass is. Still not enough grass. That's... Okay, that looks like enough grass. Not enough fresh water. I'm gonna give him a nice little pond. That's still not enough? Alright. Well, then we'll make it... Oh, that is enough. It's too much fresh water. Ah, stop paying attention. That's what happened. And then we'll give him some coniferous forest. Still too much deciduous and not enough coniferous. Okay, and see again, not paying attention to what she really wants. Perfect. Okay, not enough shelters. 3 months left to complete the scenario. Don't worry. We'll have it done in plenty of time. Now, are they hooved animals? I think they are. Yeah, they are. 4, that might be a bit much. But I think I want to get a male moose as well. To keep her company. And... they like the weeping willow. They're North American, of course. Weeping willow. Now, let's just... And then we'll also do some other North American trees. Elm, maple, birch. All your classic... Oh, a lot of these are North American. So I'm going to give some maple. So actually, in that case, I'm going to delete some of these. I'm going to delete that one. I will put one of these back. I didn't mean to delete all those. And then an elm. That's fine. Weeping willow, we already did those. Several birch trees, many birch trees. I feel like those are more common than the other types. White oak. We'll do 1 white oak, like maybe there. Oh, no, that's too much. Or it just doesn't like the white oak. Where's my moose? There it is, hiding. Moose. Exhibit is well suited. Now, if I put a male moose, am I going to regret it? Is it going to say, exhibit's too small? The exhibit is still well suited. Give it a little time. The majestic moose. Including the majestic moose. Alright. We're done with that. So that's what? 4 exhibits? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, and we've got 3 months to build our final exhibit. Which is probably going to be this Savannah exhibit over here, is what I want to do. Oh, wait. I need to double check. It says... Achieve an average animal happiness. Achieve an average guest happiness rating of 80. What's my average guest happiness? 73? That is tragic news. Tragic. So I'm going to buy some new structures. So firstly, what's wrong with my guests? Why are they unhappy? None of them are unhappy. It's just okay. That's fine. No, let's animal houses. Yeah, let's do that. Let's research an insect house. Done in 15 days. No, we don't have to. Done in 21 days. That's totally fine. 5 days for spending a little less. That's definitely fine. Structures, zoo buildings. Oh, wow, look at all this stuff. Petting zoo? I did not remember that all this stuff was available so early in the game. Because, you know, in Zoo Tycoon 2, like... Oh, that's the wrong one that I wanted. I wanted to turn it this way. That's what I wanted. In Zoo Tycoon 2, you know, like, you start out with a half star and you have, like, nothing available. See, like, this compost building is already available, and I just started this zoo. I do only have now about 30,000, so I don't want to put it there, because then that's close to all those buildings, which, even though that wouldn't actually affect my zoo, I want to pretend, you know, like it would. So, gift shop instead of the gift cart. No, I like the gift stand, actually. Japanese garden is nice. Carousel or elephant ride? Wow, this elephant ride is really small. So is the carousel. Restaurant. Elephant ride. I think we'll do the elephant ride, like right where those prickly pear cactuses are. Like petting zoo. I could put the petting zoo right here. That might be even more fun. And then I wouldn't have to delete the prickly pear cactuses. I think, yeah, we'll do a little petting zoo here. And then we'll do an insect house right there, is what we'll do. Yes, that sounds like an excellent plan. Petting Zoo 1 is a fine name for it. After all, that's what it is. Now, I'm going to call it, what is this, Seasideville, Florida? So this is going to be, Seasideville Zoo, Seasideville Zoo Junior, which is the, it's like a, yeah, Seasideville Zoo, of course. And then, oh, I can do marketing? Well, let's increase marketing. Yikes, that's a lot of money. Never mind. $200 a month. We'll maybe crank that up when we're done with the scenario. All right, okay. Back to this. So, plain zebra. So I don't think I'm going to use the hippopotamus or the leopard. So, again, it's really difficult to have multi-animal exhibits in Zoo Tycoon 1. So I probably won't be able to get away with olive baboon, plain zebra, warthog, and ostrich. So I'm probably just going to do these two. Oh, and I wanted to check and make sure that my exhibit suitability rating was at least 80 for these 5 exhibits. 84. Where's my jaguar? It's not happy. 88 suitability, but it's yellow? What? That doesn't make any sense. He's got lower suitability, but higher... Suitability is 66. That's not good news. Because there are no plants in here. Who forgot to put plants? They want the quiver tree. Quiver tree. Do we want any other African saguaro cactus, Joshua tree? What's that? Oh, Western USA. Okay. I mean, yeah, I see it now. There's Texas. Yeah, I see it now. Just, it looks like a weird shape, especially compared to this. Okay. We'll do 1 prickly pear cactus. Oh, never mind. Nope, we won't. Okay. Are they good? Exhibit is well suited. Although it said that before, but the important thing is that it's now at 80. I don't know if I really feel okay about that. Okay, insect house. How are we on time? Okay, good. Insect house? There it is. Insect house. Oh no. Again. That's what I wanted. Insect house. So, yep, so we'll do it. Oh, yikes! Look at that! Ah! Okay, so this... Alright. It's been a while. I'm gonna say that it's been a while since I've played this game, and that's why I forgot to put maintenance workers. But the truth is that I just forgot because I'm a fool. And yep. So that explains why my guest happiness was so low. Okay, well, fortunately guest happiness is rising now that I have the petting zoo, Seasideville Zoo Jr. and the insect house 1. So now I've got a couple more months to build the last exhibit. And then this zoo will be complete. I'm excited. Although I remember, you know, from the deep past, when I played this earlier, I thought I remember there being, I thought this was one of the marine scenarios. Not, I mean, this is the cheapest possible, you know. So anyway, and this is just going to be Savannah. Is it with an H or without an H? I think it's without an H. You'd think I would know. It is, in fact, Savannah with an H. Really? I guess Savannah without an H is the person's name. Let's rename this Savannah Exhibit. Yeah, I can see it. Savannah with an H is... Alright. So I want... Okay, so now this is really more of a balancing act. How is the jaguar not happy? Like, I just don't understand it. I gave it the rock cave. Maybe it can't get in the rock cave. Is it being blocked by one of those trees? I don't know. Let's try it, because I did put this tree awfully close. So I'm going to... It still says, but no. So let's get that kapok tree back, but in a different location. Where? Ah, here it is. Kapok tree. Let's put it right there. Okay. So exhibit suitability is 86. It now almost certainly has access to that rock cave. There's no trampled terrain. Here, let's... Trampled? No. It shows up yellow when I have the grid on. Oh, are those insects? No way. Well, what kind of insects am I doing? Scorpions of Africa. Pretty cool. I'm a big fan of scorpions of Africa. Okay, now... Alright, not getting sidetracked. Ostrich and warthog. Firstly, have the... I say not getting sidetracked, and then immediately I get sidetracked. I think it's time to buy a second zookeeper. So how do they feel so far? We've got 52 and 68. So that's just from the savanna grass. But mostly we're going to want some more brown stone. What? Ostriches want brown stone. And more savanna grass. Okay. And he's going to want more... rats. So he wants more savanna grass, not enough savanna grass, and this one wants less savanna grass. So these ones are not going to be compatible, and I can't undo it because I got sidetracked and did something else. So then I'm just going to sell the warthog. Well, no, actually what I'm going to do, so whichever animal I can't pair, I'm going to want to pair with the zebra. So what is the zebra? The zebra also wants more savanna grass, so I'm just going to... Can I crate? How do I put him in a box? Exhibit information? I don't know. We'll start with more savanna grass, and I don't know what I'll do. Yep. See, he's really unhappy with this exhibit, so I'm gonna have to get rid of him. Does anyone want to buy a warthog? I'll do it later. Alright, so... Too much brown stone? Wait a minute. Is this brown stone? No, that's dirt, just like I thought. Maybe there's some... Oh! Okay, alright. Okay, there's only 1 month left. Too much brown stone. Yeah, that's okay. That'll do it. But the ostrich said it wanted. Oh no, the ostrich did say too much brown stone. Okay, okay. I misread. So that's my bad. That's my bad. Okay. So we're done with the brown stone. Now the ostrich has too much savanna grass. So I'm gonna put some of this sand back. Wait, who's unhappy with that? The zebra? Well, tough, zebra. Tough. Aviary. Okay, okay, we're good with conservation. We're good with research now. We're good. Like, I appreciate it, but we're good. Although, I don't know. No, no, no. I'm actually good. 73. Okay, so now you're gonna have to go. Yes, going, selling. $358. That's all I get. All right, not enough savannah and not enough. It has no opinion. So excellent. So now I can paste back over some of this savannah. I'm spending a lot of money that I wish I wasn't spending, but too much sand. Okay. Okay, excellent. And now fresh water. I'll give them a little lake. Like up in there. Okay, that's too much. So then let's 76 and 77. Oh, well, I still need to put lots of foliage and more animals. So I'm going to get another zebra and another ostrich. Hopefully this ostrich is... That ostrich is male, so I want to buy a female ostrich. And then shelters, the zebras, or zebras. You know, I've heard it both ways, but of course we know which way I prefer. It's right there, and then the wait a minute, the ostrich say it liked that shelter? Really? That's interesting. I would have thought I would have had to, well, I mean, the ostrich is not a hooved animal, but I don't care. So what's the suitability for them now? Just out of curiosity, 76 and 77, so that is not acceptable, and we're about to run out of time. I know I said I wasn't going to run out of time, but then, you know, you get overconfident, you get cocky, and then you run out of time. Okay, what did the ostrich like? Oh, no, he was savanna grass. And the plain zebra likes savanna grass as well. Excellent. So I'm just gonna put a lot of grass, you know. Really? They're already... Oh, no. What? Why are they... Do they want, like, an even amount of grass? Is that what... That's what they want? Every other... I'm not the only one seeing that, right? They're unhappy. Oh, no, here they're happy. Alright. Maybe they don't... Ah, that's fascinating. So they don't like it just out in the opening. Okay, so that's really cool. They like it in this sort of, you know, so that they can hide in it or something. Alright. The large amount of foliage. Okay, so that is too much. Alright, but what is 89 and 87? It's food. Can the ostrich eat hay? I feel like that's maybe a no, maybe not a thing. More animals of the same type, and the exhibit is well suited. So I need one more zebra, or zebra, which hopefully I have $800. Now I've got 3. Oh, and now there's not enough shelters. Okay, that's fine. Just in case either of them breed, I'm going to get the extra big shelter. So now I have 2 big shelters, so it can hold a total of 8. Okay. Now, let's check. Earn a suitability rating of at least... It was at least 60. I was trying to get them up to 80 for all the exhibits, and, you know, that's nice. But these are the ones that were 80, and this was 60. Well... You know, it's nice to have some extra suitability, just to make my animals extra happy. So let's see, what have we got? We've got, yeah. So, and then this, I'll never do this, probably. I'm going to finish the scenario in 6 days, and then I'll probably leave this zoo forever. But maybe when I finally get the marine stuff installed, then I'll oh, is that a baby moose? I mean, I know what it said. It said Moose 2 has given birth to Moose 3, but it's so large. Like, the moose is so big. Like, in Zoo Tycoon 2, you can almost forget how, you know, how small or how large the moose really are. But, of course, moose are enormous animals, you know, in real life. And in Zoo Tycoon 2, I feel like that's kind of a little bit more difficult to see. But in this game, they really are large animals, you know. The majestic moose. Majestic moose. Mini furry animal. Okay. And what, how many Gemsbach did we have? 3, 4, 4. Is that one? That one grew up. It's no, yeah. But we know there's only 4 because that wood shelter only has 4, and they're not complaining about space or shelters. So we've got Seasideville Zoo Jr. Yeah, that's nice. Ah! Congratulations, you have won! Alright. Party. Ah! Moose 1 is ill! Well, that's unfortunate. Fortunately, I do have zookeepers running around somewhere. Alright, well, that's all for now. This was Seasideville Zoo, like in The Truman Show. So, we're done. Done here.